She tapped her glass before I could raise mine. "Surprise," she said sweetly, too sweetly, a syrupy voice layered over something sharp. "We're having a baby." The room turned to stone. Silverware hung midair. My mother's eyes stretched wide. My father gave a startled cough into his napkin. And my brother, my own flesh and blood, smiled like he'd just claimed a prize. Maybe believed he had. It was my birthday. She had orchestrated everything, timed it to perfection. Or so she thought. Claire stood beside my brother Logan, her hand draped over her stomach, as though cradling a gold medal. My stomach nodded, but not out of shock. That emotion had come and gone weeks ago. Now, there was only precision. I lifted my glass, steady and sure. "A toast," I said. My words cut clean through the heavy silence. "To revelations." Claire blinked once. Logan shifted in his chair. That was my opening. "I got you something too, Claire," from my jacket pocket. I pulled out a folded sheet of paper and held it where everyone could see. "Remember that fertility test you took last month?" I asked. "The one you thought was for checking my health?" I watched her eyes tighten. Her mouth parted slightly. I slowly unfolded the document. "Well, here's the result. You're infertile, Claire. Complete uterine scarring. No child. Not now. Not ever." A collective gasp echoed across the table. A fork clinked against china. My mother lifted her hand to her lips. Logan's grin vanished. Claire remained frozen, speechless. I let the silence expand. Just 2 years ago, I could never have pictured this moment. Back then, Claire was sunshine and soft laughter, mornings with coffee and evenings tangled in shared dreams. She stood beside me when I lost my job and helped me rebuild from the rubble. She made me believe in our us. Logan was always a golden son, wealthy, charming, my father's favorite. His smile seemed to unlock doors. We weren't close, but we were family, and that used to mean something. I trusted that bloodline. I didn't chase attention. I just wanted peace. But then, something shifted. Claire started keeping her phone face down. Her laughter grew sharper, hollowed out. She started wearing perfume just to grab groceries. At first, I blamed it on stress. We were trying for a baby. Every month felt like a defeat. She'd cry in the bathroom. I'd hold her, reassure her we'd try again. Then one night, she left her iPad unlocked. There it was. A message. "Logan, last night was incredible. He has no idea." I stared at the screen, motionless. No rage. No shouting. Just a slow, silent tear inside me. I shut the device and climbed into bed beside her, eyes on the ceiling. The next day, I called my doctor, told him we needed a fertility test for both of us, told Claire it was just routine. She nodded, distracted, unconcerned. While she waited on results she didn't care about, I went to work. I had a lawyer friend draft a postnuptial agreement, slipped it in with some home refinancing forms. "Just sign for the mortgage," I told her. She didn't even skim them. Signed while texting, flipping pages, too busy to notice her own undoing. One clause: any affair voids all shared property claims. Then I hired a private investigator. People say, don't dig unless you're ready to see what's buried. I dug anyway. Photos, hotel records, spa weekends paid with Logan's credit card. I collected everything. One night, I stood in front of the mirror and asked myself, are you really going to go through with this? But the reflection staring back wasn't the old me. He was colder, clearer, ready. The birthday dinner was her idea. "Let's go big this year," she said. "Invite everyone." She wanted an audience, a stage. She thought the pregnancy news would shatter me. She expected tears, maybe a dramatic exit, maybe a night drowned in whiskey. Instead, I raised my glass and watched them crumble. Logan stood, face pale. "You can't do this." "This changes everything, Logan." I interrupted. "You lied." She lied. "You both gambled that I wasn't paying attention." He took a step forward. "We didn't plan." "You're right," I replied calmly. She didn't plan well at all. Because the moment she signed that postnup, She gave up every right to the house, the accounts, the car, everything. Claire finally found her voice. Then you tricked me. I folded the paper and tucked it back in my jacket. No, I said softly. I let you show me who you really were. I just listened. I turned to my parents. Their faces were caught between horror and quiet awe. She wanted to break me in front of all of you, I said, but I think it's time she leaves. Claire's eyes brimmed with tears. I have nowhere else to go. I shrugged. You had somewhere to go when you cheated. That was your choice. She left that night. Logan followed. I heard they checked into a motel, not the nice kind. The next morning, I changed the locks, sold the car she loved, froze the bank accounts she thought I wouldn't touch. People ask me why I'm so calm, why I'm not furious. But vengeance isn't loud. It's not wild or angry. It's quiet, precise, letting the blade glide in slow. She thought I'd fall apart. Instead, I gave her silence. She brought betrayal. I answered with truth. And every year on my birthday, I lift my glass with a smile because I remember the night I lost a liar and found my peace. And because nothing pairs better with freedom than a toast served cold.